cheers of thousands of ARMY shook the first night of Jimin's concert at Stanford Stadium, turning the entire venue into an emotional ocean of purple lights. From the moment the main lights went out, fans screamed Jimin's name hysterically without stopping. The appearance of Park Jimin rising from the center of the stage instantly made the entire stadium explode with excitement. Wearing a sparkling black outfit decorated with silver chain details and dramatic lighting effects, the South Korean idol looked every bit like a global superstar, completely commanding the massive Stanford stage that night. However, what captured the most attention was not only his performance, but also Jimin's long blonde hair that softly fell to the back of his neck. The new look immediately became a global topic of discussion, with many saying it made his aura appear even more elegant, mysterious, and captivating. Many fans were seen crying from the moment the intro of the first song began. The stadium cameras repeatedly showed ARMY members unable to hide their emotions as they watched their idol standing magnificently before tens of thousands of people. Park Jimin's voice sounded incredibly stable and emotional while performing the opening song. Every high note he delivered was instantly met with hysterical screams from every corner of the stadium, creating a concert atmosphere that felt truly alive and unforgettable. On social media, Jimin's name immediately soared to worldwide trending topics only minutes after the concert started. Thousands of clips featuring his long blonde hair spread rapidly online and were flooded with admiration from international fans. Many ARMY admitted they never expected Jimin to appear with such an iconic visual transformation. The combination of his soft facial features, sharp gaze, and long blonde hair made him look like the main character of a blockbuster movie. As the concert moved into emotional ballad performances, the atmosphere inside the stadium became deeply moving. Thousands of light sticks swayed slowly along with Jimin's voice, while some fans covered their faces because they could no longer hold back their tears. Park Jimin was seen smiling softly toward the audience several times while thanking fans in both English and Korean. That simple gesture only made fans even more emotional because they felt an intimate connection with the idol. Jimin's dance performance once again proved why he is considered one of the best performers of this generation. His movements looked incredibly smooth yet powerful, leaving the audience completely mesmerized by every detail of the choreography. One of the most viral moments of the night happened when the close-up camera captured Jimin's sweat-covered face beneath the bright white stage lights. His long blonde hair moved beautifully with every step of his choreography, immediately triggering deafening screams from ARMY. Many fans described the first night of the concert as an emotional experience that was difficult to put into words. They said they could genuinely feel Jimin's energy and sincerity throughout the entire performance. Some ARMY members even traveled from different countries just to witness the opening night of the concert. Since early morning, the area surrounding the stadium had already been filled with fans carrying banners, photos, and special gifts for Jimin. The atmosphere inside the stadium became even more explosive when Jimin performed upbeat songs with intense choreography. The entire crowd jumped and sang together as their voices echoed loudly throughout the arena. Despite performing in front of tens of thousands of people, Jimin still showed his warm and caring side toward fans. Several times, he paused to greet different sections of the stadium while waving with his signature sweet smile. The visual production of the concert was also praised as incredibly grand. The lighting effects, bursts of fire, and giant screens displaying close-up shots of Jimin made every moment feel like a world-class spectacle. Many fans on social media called Jimin's long blonde hair a new iconic era. Photos of his appearance were even compared to luxury fashion magazine shoots rather than ordinary concert pictures. As the concert neared its end, the atmosphere became increasingly emotional. Jimin stood at the center of the stage while looking out at the sea of purple light sticks filling the stadium, then expressed his love for ARMY in a voice filled with emotion. The chants of "We love you, Jimin" echoed thunderously across the stadium, causing the idol to stand still for a few seconds while smiling and trying to hold back his emotions in front of the fans. The first night of Jimin's concert at Stanford Stadium finally ended with an explosion of purple confetti and a long-standing ovation from tens of thousands of ARMY members. But for fans, that night was more than just a concert. It became a historic moment where they witnessed Jimin's extraordinary charm move an entire stadium to tears of admiration. Even after the concert officially ended, many ARMY members remained inside the stadium despite the main lights already being turned back on. They continued chanting Jimin's name emotionally, as if they were not ready for the unforgettable night to come to an end. Outside the stadium, the atmosphere was just as crowded and energetic. Thousands of fans gathered while discussing every detail of Jimin's performance, especially the moment when his long blonde hair reflected the golden stage lights, making his visuals appear breathtakingly stunning. Several Fancam videos uploaded by fans immediately gained millions of views within just a few hours. Many netizens described the first night of the concert as one of the most iconic visual eras of Jimin's entire career. Fans also praised how Jimin successfully combined emotional vocals, elegant dancing, and extraordinary stage charisma in a single performance. Many admitted they cried not out of sadness, but because they were overwhelmed by the quality of the idol's performance. The first day of Jimin's concert at Stanford Stadium has now become a major topic across international media and global social platforms. With his iconic long blonde hair and the deeply emotional atmosphere of the night, the concert officially became one of the most unforgettable moments for ARMY around the world. Toward the end of the event, the night sky above Stanford Stadium was illuminated by thousands of phone lights raised by ARMY members. The breathtaking scene looked so beautiful that many fans compared it to an emotional movie moment filled with unforgettable memories. On social media, keywords related to Jimin's long blonde hair continued dominating worldwide trending topics. Many fans admitted they could not stop watching photos and videos from the concert because Jimin's visuals that night were considered impossibly perfect to forget. The first night of the concert has now created massive anticipation for the upcoming performances. ARMY believes Jimin is still hiding many more surprises, but one thing has already become certain. The first night at Stanford proved that Jimin's stage presence and unmatched charisma have the power to leave tens of thousands of people completely mesmerized and emotional with admiration.